Hello, everyone out there. Welcome to What's Really Good, only here on BTV. I'm your host, Miss Cola, and as promised, we have that hot exclusive one-on-one interview with none other than Dondotta. So come on, y'all, let's see what's really good. Okay, now before we get started, I want to know, our viewers want to know, who is Dada?
Dollar is just a laid back dude that's on home that likes to listen to music, and like having fun basically. That's what Dollar is.
Okay, so you're like a DJ on home, or super DJ, must I say. And what is the Outlaws?
As far as me, yeah, I'm a DJ. I do all type of things. I DJ. Sometimes I can be funny. I'm very creative. And it's a whole bunch of things. As far as who are the Outlaws? Well, what we're a bunch of organizers that's all on the same page, and we like to come up with great ideas to make PlayStation Home fun. You know what I mean?
Awesome. So, what are the Outlaw Juniors then? Is that like another division of the Outlaws? Tell me about the Outlaw Juniors.
Yeah, actually, where that came from, I was actually at my boat one day, me and a friend of mine, and we were sitting there talking, and I had a younger guy that was a part of the Della Outlaws, in the age bracket of 16 or 17. I would say 16 to be exact. He was 16 years old, and the conversation we was having, I found it kind of quite disturbing. You know, the way we was talking, because if that was my child, I really wouldn't want my child around any adults talking the way we was talking. And then I just came up with, you know what? I have a few young guys in my organization that's from the age 17 through 18, and I started a Deadly Outlaws Juniors group. And right now we just actually signed the eighth one. His name KT. And what they are, they're a young generation that does a bunch of creative things too. We etc. etc. They actually does shows and events as well. Well, you know, I work with people like yourself and other people to get those guys in motion. When Justice Gold Crew is a big help with them as well.
Okay, so the Outlaw Juniors kind of came out of a need then. And can I say that the Outlaws will mentor them?
Oh yeah, we all mentor them. The whole O.S.D movement mentor them, and other people I network with as well. You know, we the first group to do this, to take a younger generation and lead them in the right direction versus negative. You know, we showing them more positive things to do on home, and to be a part of something, not just to say, hey, I'm in the fam, I wanna, you know, we giving them something to say, hey, I'm in this organization right here, and we making moves, we make it happen.
Understood. Now you brought up the OSD movement. Now I'm gonna put a pin in that, and we're gonna get back to you right after this with Don Dada and the Outlaws.
BTV. BTV, y'all. BTV.
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 B-YAUN Networks. B-YAUN Net. BTV, y'all. BTV
BTV is B-YAUN Networks.
is on.
Welcome back to What's Really Good on BTV. We got Dada here, and it's time for us to set the record straight with OSD and the OSD movement. Now, there's been a lot of confusion out there about what it is, so I'm going to allow you to explain it all right now. Dada, what is OSD?
All right. First off, I'm gonna just go ahead and give you the whole philosophy of it. It actually started a while back when I started off into doing positive things on PlayStation Home. It started back with a group called the Hot Boys and MBZ and QBZ. Didn't go nowhere. We was just pretty much running around, claiming it and representing, but really never did nothing with it. As time went on, Deli Outlaws, Deli Divas was still doing, shows as always, hot shows on top of that. Our fam tended to grow, and sometimes when people want to join your fam, you don't just sign them on. They come with more like a package deal. So if I was to try to sign Brooklyn to be a Deli Outlaw, well, that's more of a package deal because, well, you got Brooklyn, you got Red Boy Diva, you got Yanye, you got a whole entire package group. So therefore, Deli Diva's baby girl has started the O.S.D movement back up. Say, hey, well, let's bring that O.S.D thing back going on. Well, let's get that back going on. And what it was just accepting the fam and the Thai fam, taking them and working with them and get to doing successful parties and things like that. It started with Deli Outlaws, G Rilla Tactics, when Justice Gold Crew, Platinum Kings and Queens, and every week what we'll do is we'll meet up, and we still do it today. We meet up once a week, and we discuss what we have coming up for the week. What we do is promote each other. If I'm doing something, if the Deli Outlaw is doing a show on a Monday, well, nobody else will do nothing. We'll all support that one party that's on Monday, by sending out messages, making sure the Deli Outlaws got everything they need as far as wise. I might have a party for the Deli Outlaws, but we might have it at Majestic Skull Crew Club because they got great designers. I might use a DJ from G Rilla Tactics. It's all sorts of things that we use to make this happen. And then so on throughout the rest of the week. Wednesday might be, G Rilla Tactics. And that's what we do. We promote each other, spread the word because my friend list is different from everybody else's friend list. So therefore we promote each other's events and shows or whatnot or parties. And that's what basically O.S.D is. We're a movement. We're more of a movement. Nothing like one big family. There's rumors out there where people say, hey, I'm in tour with O.S.D. Well, that's impossible because the organizations that's a part of O.S.D, 90% of them are the clubs. They do all the club thing. Nobody party like us. And I mean nobody. So it's false. It'd be false when people say, "Well, I'm in tour with O.S.D." You can't be because you deal with O.S.D. I mean, you deal. That's a movement. You better off just picking out one single fan. When you see me, I'm not O.S.D. I'm a Deli Outlaw. I'm not O.S.D. When you see Majestic Skull, O.S.D. They're Majestic Skull Crew. When you see Pink Mercedes Girls, they're Pink Mercedes Girls. And so on. G Rilla Tactics is G Rilla Tactics. But then overall, all together combined, and we all network with each other, we call ourselves O.S.D. That's more of a movement. It's not a fan.
Great, great. I'm sorry. It was good information. I was taking it all in. So basically, OSD is a positive organization that kind of collaborates with one another, inviting other home users in to the events that they have. That's what it kind of sounds like to me, and a great organization it is.
Yeah, yeah. It's more like we got a new fam actually that just joined Pretty Boy Mansion and Pretty Girl Mansion, and they pretty big with numbers, and it's taking a fam like that want to do something positive and productive and don't really know how to do it. Well, they get a part of OSD, and we help them get to that level, by being creative and staying consistent. You know what I mean? Like just being consistent with it. You don't want to have a fam that just post up at the playground, do a lot of local events, in-house events, only your family invited, and that's not popping. It's kind of corny. It serves no purpose at all. Like it really do. Us, the things we do it for everybody. We don't care about any of that, man. We invite everybody and just get and show them how it's done, and it changed their morale. It changed everything about PlayStation Home. Once you start doing shows and hot parties and stuff like that, you want to keep it going, especially when you see the turnaround or the feedback from other people, other organizations that's out there. It makes you want to do something, different, and you want to do it more. And it also helps you get the right people inside your organization. Everybody is not built to be in an organization. You know what I mean? And some people just live for the BS and stuff of that nature. Well, like me, when you get off, if you're as busy as I am, you really don't have time for BS. You just don't. You have to hop on home. You have to go see TPC. You have to go out talk to TMG. You got to go talk to G Wheeler Tactics. You got to go talk to people. It's so much stuff you have to do that you really don't have time for the negativity. You know what I mean?
Right, you stay busy networking. Excellent, excellent. It sounds really good. Like I said, and it's great because some fams are close knit or some organizations are close knit, but it's great that O.S.D is opening it up to all the end users out there on home. And so, with that, do the Outlaws have any events coming up that we should look out for, or any of the other fams part of the O.S.D movement?
With the Della Outlaws, actually, I just brought back my women's division. So kudos to that. I'm pretty much cooking that up in the kitchen. That is yet to be released yet. I just signed three new ladies as of today, which is Shay Mack, Miss Pink, and Lonnie. I'm also looking at one good talent out there. I want to release it. She's very talented, good with websites and flyers as well. But the Della Outlaws, the only events we got coming is normally we're working on a Rockstar party, which is brought to you by my guy Lahidi. Um, we got Wildin' Out coming back, which will be up against the Junior Outlaws on that event. But some people I've been working with that's new to OSD is Fly Diva Dynasty. They have something real big that they'll be airing here on the 20th. You know, and this Ratchet, Merc, they working up something real big. Also, this other group they're not a part of OSD, but they're a real positive group, and they have something getting ready to come, and it's going to be big on home. It's real creative. I already know the details of it. I don't want to release that information until it's done. But TCG, they coming with something very big and something hot. So we kind of working with those guys and getting that off the ground.
Okay, well, build the
It's
anticipation,
man,
why don't you? Got us on the edge.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, it's like I say. With me, I always have a lot going on. I deal with your organization. I got a lot cooking up, man, right now for the Della Outlaws. Like we just did. The Della Outlaws just did a big party, big huge giveaway party. We did a $300 Dream Team party, and that
That's
was a huge
right,
success.
that's
Actually,
right. The party was maxed out.
yeah,
I heard a lot of buzz before,
yeah,
after, and during that. I think people was actually
yeah.
waiting
That
in the
that
Harbor Studio trying to get in.
That right there. We actually that was our biggest challenge. We did something that we couldn't really handle. That was the only thing we couldn't handle because the party was so big and so known and so well talked about and promoted so well that man, we tried to have it in a club with 32 people and we was only able to stay in that club for probably the first 30 minutes of that party. And then we had to take it to the public. We had to take it out to the public space, which we opened up 2 club channels and we maxed out a whole server. It was it was so it was so much going on that I couldn't even DJ, and I love DJ, and I couldn't even DJ. And we brought out a bunch of faces that we never seen throwing PlayStation Home. It was a bunch of women there, a bunch of different organizations. It was real huge. That party started about 9 o'clock at night, and we didn't even get to finish that because we gave out $300 in PlayStation Network cards. We had actually we went out and brought $400 in PlayStation Network cards because we thought that it'd just go so fast, so we wanted to have $100 extra. But from 9 o'clock up until 1 o'clock, we was only at $100 that we just started to have just give away just PlayStation Network cards. It was just like, you in here? Here go a PlayStation Network card. You been here all day? Here go a PlayStation Network card, because the games was taking a while. So, but yeah, other than that, it was a success.
A great problem to have. The next time you have an extra 100, just call BTV. We'll help you out with that. And I want to thank you, Dada. I know that you're a busy man. You have a lot of great things going on with O.S.D. We're looking forward to it. I want to thank you for your time. Hopefully in the future, since you have so much going on, you'll come back on the show and tell us what's really good with you in the future. Thank you all for
Yeah, I
tuning
do
in.
want to
This has been your exclusive.
one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Oh
ahead,
no,
Dada.
yeah, I wanna say shout out to the people we just signed. I got a real hot DJ right now that's killing the clubs. That's DJ D Money. Everybody call him D Moolah. I want to shout out to to Cuddy So Soft, aka DJ Cali. He's gonna be making moves real soon, and you're gonna be hearing a lot of music coming from him. I just signed on my DJ Fan in the Flames. He back home to the Dilla Outlaws, so shout out to him. You're gonna be hearing music from my boy, like my swag. He DJ as well. That's the ladies man right there. Um, and also shout out to all my rappers, man. I got a lot of rap artists and Dilla Outlaws, Stacks, Gorilla, Blizzy. Everybody need to check out their Hello remix. It's actually it's very funny. We got type of people actually rapping on this Hello remix. It's more of a human thing. It's not actually real rappers, but they're trying to rap, and it's actually funny that they started off playing with something and it turned into something big. You got Blizzy, you got Greens Point, you got Brooklyn, you got Cuddy on there. There's a lot of people that's actually doing lit rap get on there, and it's actually kind of funny that others are trying to get off into it. And so be looking out for that. Be playing at y'all clubs real soon because it's hilarious. We have a lot of things coming. Actually, I'm opening up my club Nitros, and that is designed by Majestic Skull Crew. They do the designs on my clubs, and yesterday we did a little play around party because we was actually bored. So we just threw a party there, and it's always a success anytime we do anything or touch a club or a party. Like that's nothing to us. And actually it was a good thing because now I have a bartender that works the club though. And we actually had 5 DJs in the club last night. All of them was spinning records.
Oh,
We
that's
had
awesome.
5 DJs. Yeah, and we was just bored. That started off at 9 o'clock in that party. But I don't know how long the party lasted. I left at 3 o'clock. I said I'm going to bed. But we had five
Well, I
DJs
mean,
up in
good
that
drinks
thing. Shout out
and
to them.
5 DJs is a reason to stay. Sounds like a club I need to be at.
Well, actually, the drink what made me go to sleep early. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, we have covered a lot, and like I said, I wish our show was a little longer because I do want to have you back on. There's much to cover, even more still with O.S.D. And again, I want to thank you and all the viewers there for tuning in to What's Really Good on BTV. You have just witnessed the exclusive interview with none other than Dondotta of the Deadly Outlaws.